This is day 2 of Zeus's day training, and today we are working on climb or place. I call it climb, you can call it whatever you want. Today we are only in the value building stage of climb. So that just means I am conditioning Zeus to really love that raised cot. There is no command in this phase of training. When he chooses to look at the bed, sniff the bed, or step on the bed, then I will choose to feed him. I do want Zeus to understand that his behavior, his choice is driving the food. I am not luring him up onto the bed because I do not want the food driving his behavior. So if we could just make that super clear, his actions are forcing me to present food, not food forcing a behavior out of the dog. Doing this can take a long time. It requires the dog to think. It can feel like training is going slower. However, once we actually push through and we get to the other side, we end up seeing that we don't have to beg or lure long term in life. Training like this allows there to be far less fallout of the behavior we want. And in this case, climb is a cure-all. They cannot jump on company if they are on climb. They cannot chase the cats or the kids. They cannot bark out the window. They cannot counter surf or beg at the table if they are on climb. So conditioning this one very strong to be their choice, that they see that raised cot and think to themselves, I don't want to leave it. Food will magically appear if I'm here. We need it to be their choice rather than us begging for the behavior to happen or the food driving the behavior to happen. We want them to be doing the behavior so food will be presented. I am also conditioning his release word free, which means you are not allowed to leave the climb unless you are told free.
Yes. No, man. Free. Yes. Free.
I have introduced Zeus to the flirt pole. Today was all about having fun with it, no rules attached. We want to build his excitement and drive for the flirt pole. Nothing can simulate prey quite like the flirt pole can, so in future lessons we will put rules to this, and he will have to do obedience, come when called, or show impulse control before he is allowed to chase. But today we were just having a good time.
My goodness. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good boy. Oh. Good boy.
Here I am working on teaching heel as a position, but he broke his sit, so I'm fixing it. I'm putting him back where he was at. Again, human follow-through is extremely important. I asked for him to sit. I asked for him to sit in a very specific spot. He broke that position. I am now responsible for fixing him. Then I am here conditioning heel as a position first. A common mistake people make when teaching heel is that they teach it as either a forward motion or they teach it as a sit. And heel is simply a position by your body. Find the left leg and stay with the left leg. If the left leg is moving, then you are moving. If the left leg is stationary, then you are stationary.
Yes. You're free. 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 Nicely done. Who's a man?
And we are working on crate games. We are working on the first 3 stages here. Stage number 1 is to run into the kennel with enthusiasm, which Zeus did beautifully. Stage 2 is him
Good
offering
boy.
a sit for the door to open. So since he is offering it, I do not tell him to do it. He has to come up with the answer on his own. If he learns that sitting is the only way that doors open, and eventually that will transfer to front door, back door, car door, then he will begin to offer sits more frequently. We will then not have to tell him to sit before doors open. He will just know to do it. There will be a clear consequence as well, that if you break your sit or you stand instead of sit, the door will close. It will close on you, or it will remain closed until you offer a control position. All of this fussing is Zeus thinking.
Yes.
And there he gets it. I say yes, I open the door, I give him his treat, but he immediately stands, so I say no and close the door.
No. No.
Too often
Thank
humans
you.
are stuck helping. So our dogs are stuck needing our help. And that is when it can feel like training isn't working.
Good.
I do decide to go reward a different dog in the kennel for being quiet. So Zeus takes a quick little break here.
Good boy. Yes. No.
Stage 3 is a recall directly out to the human.
No.
So as soon as he gets this sit correct, I will recall him out.
Good. Yes. No.